Our tower cam is out in the elements, and every once in a while you can see right there, those are those flashes of lightning that are going by. Thunderstorms just to the north of Springfield right now, and they're starting to move very slowly down into the south, but really contained on the north side of Interstate 44. Plenty of lightning that's going on out there. The good news is, not really concerned at the moment of any tornadic activity. Yeah, we have the hail and we have a whole lot of rain that's come in, so much so that a good portion of places along Highway 60 are under a flash flood warning because we're starting to see this training of thunderstorms getting set up. Temperatures today 74 degrees, and that's a big change from just how hot we were. Got to 88 degrees today. That is the warmest that we've been in 2024. Heat index all the way up to 97. That ties the record high of not the heat index of just the regular temperature at 97 that happened back in 1972. But if you stepped outside today, you already know it's hot. You don't need me to tell you that it's hot. What you need me to tell you is some good news. The good news is no tornado watches has been issued throughout any of our counties. The bad news is severe thunderstorm watches have been issued for, well, pretty much every single county that's watching this program right now. And here's this activity that we're seeing. It's pretty much firing up along Highway 60 with 1, 2, 3 severe thunderstorm warnings. And the reason why they have that warning is they have been producing some good sized hail. Get a zoom in on those hail cores. The one over in Greene County right now, mostly dime to quarter sized hail, but earlier was producing up to golf ball sized hail. The one over in Wright County, Webster and Wright County, producing dime to quarter sized hail. It's the one in Texas County that has been producing the largest hail, golf ball, and even estimated, you see this little speck right here, up to tennis ball sized hail that has come in the area. And we have the atmosphere really primed for all these thunderstorms. The setup, very high dew points. That's why it felt so muggy outside today, with a good amount of instability for those thunderstorms to really play on to turn that into some fuel that's going to be going in. And how it looks on radar right now is, I mentioned the term training of thunderstorms, where we can see almost one thunderstorm get out ahead of the pack, and in the wake of that first thunderstorm, fire up another thunderstorm behind it. And well, that thunderstorm, in the wake of that one's going to fire up another thunderstorm right behind it. And kind of these green arrows is where I think that training of thunderstorms can happen once we get into tonight. We're just really in that beginning process, just kind of the first wave of thunderstorms that have come on. Once we get later into the night, especially past that midnight hour, you can almost see this line of thunderstorms that are going to be firing up. And in this corridor could be some very heavy rain totals. 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5 inches of rain in some places where we have these thunderstorms that just keep rolling and rolling into the same place. I progressed it 3 hours and you still have thunderstorms that are locked in that same path, and it could be all the way until the morning hour on Sunday before we can get that caboose of these training thunderstorms to arrive and really start to get to wrap up. I am projecting that front to move through in that afternoon, and we have the clouds right now, but once you get into the afternoon on Sunday, very quickly they're going to push out of the way, and we're going to have some quiet weather on our hands for really the next couple days. I think this is the last big chance of storms and the last chance of rain that we're going to have on the horizon. Look at the rain totals that are going to be out there because they have potential to be very high. If you're in this band of heavy rain where I'm projecting it to be right now, 1 to 2, even 3 inches of rain, I will not be surprised if some pockets are doing what's estimated here at Springfield of over 4 inches, but I don't think everyone's going to be getting that much. It's just what's going to be possible for tonight once we progress this through. And really, it's going to start to wrap up once we get into that afternoon hour. Rain's going to really persist throughout the night. You're still going to have those rumbles of thunder that you have to listen to that are going to be out there, but the afternoon is looking nice. And once we get past the active weather tonight, it's going to be a nice 7-day forecast that's coming our way. It's just kind of a messy Sunday that's going to be out there, a messy Saturday night, and then the pattern's looking really quiet and generally sunny. We're going to be warming back up to kind of average over the next couple days before we finish the work week out with temperatures potentially hitting that 90-degree mark. Sydney.
Good night to have notifications on for your Color 10 weather app. Thanks, Matt. Coming